Hey guys, Stony Redneck here. Just gonna do what is the second of my weekly updates, show what's going on in the greenhouse, how the plants are doing, whatnot. Hopefully you guys can hear me. The main exhaust fan is going because it's hot in here right now. I actually had this set up to kick off at 85 degrees in here so that it starts sucking hot air out. But hopefully it's not too much of a hindrance to this video. And let's get to it. First thing I want to do is show off this cucumber plant. Get a chance, look back last week and see how big this thing was versus how big this thing is now. Holy cow, that thing's going nuts. It's going all the way up the trellis now. I also forgot last week, but I had actually stuck some corn seeds in there and all of them took off, so I had to actually remove a few of them. I tried to move a couple down here, but they looked like they're gonna die. But I did leave 4 there. Hopefully it doesn't impact that cucumber plant too bad. My tomatoes also looking crazy good, and they're running up the trellis here. Got my other little tomato right here. It's I was a little worried about it. It wasn't getting very big, but it's starting to take off now, so hopefully it'll do well. And then of course the eggplant behind it. Got my sweet potatoes going nuts over here. This here still just the one plant right here that it's not doing nothing great, but hopefully it makes it, and hopefully a few others shoot up. This still struggle. I've actually stuck some extra ones in there from out in the garden because I did cut it completely down this week, but they still just don't seem to like it in here. So hopefully it gets a little cooler this fall. I can try them again and it'll take off. This I had some seeds in. I'm not sure. I'm an idiot. I didn't label them, so I don't know if this is actually deal or it could be lavender. But and then I had something here, and then I had deal or lavender over on this side, but I'm not sure which is which. This in here I also didn't know until I saw this seed on this one that didn't quite pop up, but because of that I know it's okra. So this is okra, and then I think I have broccoli coming in right there. It's just not that much. This squash plant actually finally started growing a little bit. It's actually getting up on the trellis now, so hopefully that'll turn out good. It does look good. It just hadn't really been taking off much. Got down here, I got what I believe is broccoli there. I had put broccoli in there and it didn't take off, so I thought it wasn't going to make it. So I put carrots that I'd started inside and brought out here as seedlings, and they are actually popping up over here. So who knows what I get there. Probably be a combination of 2 things. But then my grapevine also doing great. It's growing up to the top of the trellis there. I think I'm going to end up building something off of this foundation or this pole here to make like a trellis across the top for that grapevine to go on. Just not sure if that string, it's only bound up here by wire and there by wire, and then of course over there the same way. And I just don't know if that string is going to be strong enough to hold that grapevine when it gets up big and heavy. So still considering what I'm going to do there. I got a little time. Got my my pepper plants. I don't know if you can see them without the tomatoes in the background, but they are definitely going nuts. And I even got a few peppers popping up now on them, so they're looking good. That's the dragon peppers, and then my green peppers are looking great. I got some big peppers starting up right here. You can see them there, looking good. Teppan peppers looking good. Got a bunch of them popping up all over, the little peppers popping up everywhere. I don't know if I can see one of them. Let me turn it back for you so you can see it. Got little peppers popping up. And of course these jalapenos doing fine. The habanero's doing fine, and I'm pretty sure my mystery seed is a habanero too, but I'm gonna let it grow a little bit just to make sure. The tomato plants still looking good, still getting a lot of tomatoes out of them, but they're a little small. I think that's a potassium deficiency maybe, but we'll find out. I know it's got some nutrient deficiency going on. You can really see it in the leaves up here, the necrosis in there, and that's I think it's a lot to do with me just not having enough nitrates and starving them. I've been trying to feed the fish a little more here recently just to build up those nitrates a bit and hopefully make these guys a little happier with what nutrients they're getting. Fish all looking well. I did post a video where I dropped my GoPro in there, just show them off a little bit, take a look at them, make sure there wasn't nothing going on. I did have a koi jump out of my tank this week, which I've had koi in these tanks for years and years. Even my old greenhouse I had koi. Never once have I had one jump. That's the reason I never even covered this tank, was because I never had them jump. But Had one jump, fell in behind there and died. And it's a shame because it was one of the prettier ones. But I may look at trying to cover that one. I'm actually considering taking those koi out and giving them to a buddy of mine that has a pond, and just putting tilapia in those as well, just to try to help build up the nitrates for the plants again. Everything's looking real good though. I'm very pleased, and I guess I'll leave it at that until the next video. Thanks guys, bye.